Super Bowl 59. A champion set to be crowned tonight. It's Super Bowl 59. And off we go to a flash of lights here in New Orleans. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. Open man, downfield, Chase has it. And he'll be taken down all the way out past the 45. On the ground for the first time, here comes Jonathan Taylor. And he'll get this across midfield. He's brought down following a pickup of 5. They go right back to Taylor. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Here's a 3rd down and 4. They go play action with Mahomes. He's got it! And he's into the end zone. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Seattle. That opens the scoring here in Super Bowl 59. They find the end zone here on the opening drive, and Greg, they're able to do it in the air.
Mike, it makes you wonder, is this drive a sign of things to come? I mean, this secondary, they had their hands full there. Are we going to see it repeated throughout the rest of this game, or are they going to have some answers on defense?
The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Seahawks are off and running here in the Super Bowl. They lead 7-0. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Williams. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The first carry for King Henry. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Allen. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here at their own 33.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week. Get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Play action here. Mahomes. A short one there, caught by Kittle. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. Here comes 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And he will have the Seahawks first down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on 4th down. On the give, this is Taylor. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll go again here with Taylor. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a 1st down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Patrick to throw. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. Second down and 3. Mahomes back. They'll look to set up the screen here. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with first and goal. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal. Now, here's second and goal. They'll try to sneak it here. And he won't quite get in. Down to the one, setting up third and goal. They'll go with the sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, Seahawks. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here's Williams on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. First and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. From the gun, Josh Allen. And Marlon Humphrey is there, and he picks it off. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
They'll run on first down with Taylor. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
He's brought down on the 42-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Two minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to New Orleans and Super Bowl 59 after this. They face second down and 7. Now, Mahomes. They'll try to hit him with a screen. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now it's Taylor. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll work the middle here with Taylor. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. That is Nnamdi Madubuike there to bring him down. On 3rd down, Mahomes. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will score. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Seattle. That his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Williams now to return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Metcalf, left side, he's got it. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. Metcalf makes the grab again. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Here's Elliott for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Seahawks move out to a commanding 28-0 first half lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, it's Williams. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Allen. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball's over 60 yards in the air, and I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
Now Allen to throw on 2nd down. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we have reached halftime of Super Bowl 59 here in New Orleans. And for the final time this year, we send it to Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Stage is set for a thrilling second half here in New Orleans. We're back underway at Super Bowl 59. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. He's got his man Brown. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Allen will throw into space at the 45.
It seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Here's Allen to throw. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. A give right up the middle to Henry. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Now Allen He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's another Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On first down, it's Allen. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
That's another Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Now Allen on first down. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he will get into the end zone. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Well, after being shut out in the first half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just get on the board, get something going. But now the question we have to ask is there enough time to come all the way back?
Yeah, just some belief, right, Greg? Just let's watch these guys on the next few drives. Did that give them a little belief that they can stay in this game? Best way to start with that score. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. On the handoff, it's Taylor. And he'll work forward 4 yards, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down. They go play action with Mahomes. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A give, running right, it's Taylor. And that'll be a pickup of 3. On second down, here's a run with Taylor. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
A loss of 2 yards. It's third and 9.
One quarter remains here in Super Bowl 59. EA Sports back for the 4th from SoFi after this. Third down and 9. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. Elliott's kick is good. And the Seahawks will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you had things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Here's Williams on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That is Jalen Carter, the Georgia product, barreling in for the sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Allen. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Now Allen facing 3rd and long. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. The Seahawks have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
They'll run here with Taylor. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. A run with Taylor. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Off the play fake. Mahomes. All alone is the tight end, Kittle. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Seattle. They'll give this one to Taylor, running right. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
A game of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They go right back to Taylor. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 15. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
At the 17-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That one knocked away and incomplete. Jair Alexander is there to bat that one away.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Patrick to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Derwin James. And the Dolphins are going to take over here at their own 22.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
Throwing now. Allen here on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the gun, Josh Allen. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Max Crosby, motor always running, gets there for the sack. 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. Back deep, Xavier Worthy. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's Mahomes. A short one there, caught by Kittle. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down.
Think back to what they told us during the week, Mike. They said this primetime platform, this is a tremendous opportunity for us to show the entire league and put them on notice. And boy, after this performance, boy, have they ever.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. To the end zone. It's intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Now Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He'll let this one go long for Williams.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
1st and 10 for Mahomes. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
The pick number 6 brings up 2nd and 4 at their 49-yard line.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Hill brought in motion. Mahomes now on 2nd down. He's going to let this one go deep. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. And the Seahawks have done it. They are your Super Bowl champions. On the podium, Commissioner Roger Goodell presenting the Lombardi Trophy to the Seattle Seahawks, champions of Super Bowl 59. So that will put a wrap on this year on EA Sports. Thanks to my partner, Greg Olson, for a great first season together in the booth. Until the fall, Mike Tirico. Good night from the Super Bowl in New Orleans.